Hey people, what's up? So, once again, it's pretty slow with the Elphaba stuff. I mean, there's not much to talk about, to be honest with you. Like, what she's been saying is what she has said for the past couple of weeks and has been regurgitating for the past couple of days. Like, the same talking points. Hey, you shouldn't call people a PDF file if they haven't been convicted yet, and that the trolls are stopping her from having a job or a gig because she had a gig, which she calls a job, and it got canceled because people called up the place and started talking all sorts of crap, and now Elphaba is out of a job. So which one is it? Are we as trolls? Well, she's kind of says everybody's a troll, but not everybody's a troll though. Some people are just really concerned that a person who is almost 20 years old is, still what seems to be hanging around kids and might be doing a little bit more. And I mean, that is a very legitimate concern if I'm going to actually speak on that, to be honest with you. It's just really legitimate. Because I look back, if I was 19 going 20, I'm not going to be hanging around with 10-year-olds or 12-year-olds or 14-year-olds. I'm gonna hang around with people my age, because if I'm 19, nearly 20, well, in the country I'm from, I can drink, and if I'm gonna be doing adult like things because I'm an adult, then I don't want to hang around with little kids or young teenagers. It just doesn't make any sense to me. This is all I'm saying. Anyways, we had Evil Queen, of course, hanging out with Elphaba, defending Elphaba. And like I said, the same regurgitated talking points. So let's just roll a clip.
And I will say this for 1,000,000% fact. Don't call someone a predator or a pedo until they have a sentence, until they are in court. You can do it then. Because when someone gets arrested, people can make shit up. People can do things like that. Preach, period. Don't call someone a pedo until they have a sentence or a hearing in court. That's when you can call someone it, when they have it. How many of you agree? Put yes for green heart in the chat if you agree. You cannot call someone a paedophile and get away with it. You cannot do that if they're not convicted, if they don't have a sentence, if actually the police are on their side, if people are actually editing shit at them and framing them. People have done that to me, and you've seen that happen. People have actually tried to frame me because they hate me and they hate my gender identity. Have you noticed that JJ Johnson, let me just say this right now, is calling me by Orion and he? Wouldn't call me by Elphaba. That is a hate crime in itself. I spoke to police about it. They've labelled it as a hate crime. You are disgusting. And I hope you leave me alone. I hope you, all you stalkers, leave me the hell alone. Just leave me alone. Because I don't actually get it how people say I'm harmful when I just tell you to leave me alone. How is me being harmful telling you to leave me alone? You have a problem, and that's your problem if you are having a problem with me being here. I'm here to exist. I'm not going anywhere, babe. If you don't like it, you can just block my account. You can block me. You can actually block me off your For You page. But people choose not to, and that's the difference. It makes no sense to me personally. If you're gonna complain and yap about me, why don't you just block me off your For You page? It's really easy to do so. I can actually teach you how to do it if you want to learn how to do it. If anyone's like, oh, I'm sick of seeing them, just block my hashtag. Block Elphaba Orion Doty hashtag. Block my account. You'll never see me again on your For You page. And then refresh it. Done. But if you're going to keep talking about me after that, then you know you're obsessed with me. How many of you agree? Because I ain't taking shit. I ain't dealing with it. I'm not going to be taking any more shit. Anymore. Good. I'm glad you agree. Thank you, darlings. Now, if people won't get me a job, get all your cash out and help me out, darling. Thank you. Thank you, George. Facts. And you, darling. Thank you, sweetheart. Because until I get a gig, I'll keep begging. Just to annoy you. Okay? Because let me tell you one thing. I'm actually trying. Do you not understand? I am trying to get a gig, to have a job, to do what you're asking me to do. But until then, babe, I'm gonna keep begging my ass off to piss you off. Until you stop emailing places, harassing businesses because of me. Okay? Understood? I think it's fair.
Elphaba, my love.
Hello, darling. How are you?
I'm a police officer. I'm a naughty Nunu. I've been terrible tonight. I've rearranged my insides, Elphaba. Good lord.
Oh, dear Lord.
I came on for a break, you see, love. Are we having a little battle, are we, love?
Let's do it, babe. I'm just telling people to leave me alone with like the gig, because people say like, "Oh, go get a real job," right? I'm trying to get gigs, and they're emailing places because I got a T-shirt made of me, right?
Oh, isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah, but she's getting a lot of hate now because I.
They'll have all the hate. Elphaba, tell them what Miss Red said.
Miss Red is actually on my side
About
Jenny Johnson.
what did she say?
She says that she disagrees with Jenny Johnson's actions.
Yeah, in regards to
me being called a paedophile.
Doxed by Jenny, and she's not associating with Jenny anymore because she's trolled Elphaba and doxed and everything. Thank you, Matthew, and she's seen enough evidence to satisfy, loves.
So respect, Miss Red. I will say that.
Yeah, she said. Yeah, she said about the whole Jenny situation. So she's not talking to Jenny no more.
She's just like, Jenny's insane. So I just want her to leave me alone, leave my mum alone, and yeah, ridiculous. Yeah. No, I want to say this. Send this to police, Jenny. I don't give a fuck, because I'll say in court with you. You tried to make my mum homeless.
Yes. And this is a grown person, and who said they was that scared of you, they moved house, you know what I mean? It doesn't sound like the actions of scared. 25 roses, everyone.
You made my mum homeless. You almost made my mum homeless. You almost made her homeless. You almost made my mum lose her home.
Age restriction, that's all.
Thank you, Hello Katie, darling.
That just means we're smoking, but we're not really smoking. It goes after 10 minutes. 2 times gifting points. What happened? How did she only make her homeless?
So basically, my mum received a call from the council. It's all good now. So she's called it, so it's all good now. But basically, I don't know how many of you watched Jenny, but do you remember her saying that my mum's house was boarded up?
Yeah. Thank you, Matthew.
Don't know how many of you watched it. If you remember the chat, my mum had to call the housing out of fucking worry and say like, so it's all good. It's not true. What happened? But
so the house wasn't boarded up.
No.
Or lads.
It was a troll. It was trolling.
Thank you, Hayley, gorgeous girl. Hey, Louise, thank you, babe. That's what they try to do. So the girl who made your top is getting hate. It's gorgeous.
It is insanely beautiful.
Like merchandise. Everyone would buy one of them. Thank you, J Ray. Hi, babes. Everyone would buy one of them.
And here as well, look.
Thank you, Chloe. Oh, I love them. Oh, it's so good.
No, and I just received a DM from her, and she's shocked from all the hate. Like,
What do you do, honestly? Like one of my friends, Corey, he always gets like loads of inbox all the time, you know what I mean, and stuff like off people like for supporting me, you know what I mean. It's just like people are strange. Thank you, Jessie. Thank you, Craig. But that top's amazing. It looks like something you'd buy at a proper concert, like, you know, in the interval of a show, and that. It looks exactly like it.
I look so good in it as well. Like, she picked the right photos.
Oh, no, great. No, there's nothing to expose on Elphaba. She's not done anything wrong. She's been harassed and stalked and the victim of a heinous hate campaign against her. Thank you, Annie Christie, with well, and then it's been revealed, you know what I mean? It's been revealed, and by Jenny's own voice messages in WhatsApp, that they fell out with somebody and they've started exposing slowly by slowly. And one of the voice messages that Misread heard as well was of them phoning up the hotel where Elphaba was staying and then sending food and saying, I'm going to watch on live. So it was trolling, you know what I mean? Thank you, Mama. Because she said she didn't troll Elphaba. That was Jenny's argument with Misread. I've never trolled Elphaba. And then now we've seen evidence, you know what I mean?
Do you want to hear something crazy as well? That hotel almost kicked me out, and I would have been on the streets of London.
Thank you.
And I had to talk to the actual manager of the place and say I have a following, and they put me in the best fucking room, which is lovely. So that's nice. But so they treat me well, so that's very nice of them. So I really appreciate that. They put me in the best room, the most they put me in the pent room, like upstairs, which is nice. They put me in the best room, and you know when I had like that meltdown, like jumping on the bed, like the funny thing, like you know, like, I was like and doing that was because of Jenny. All of that.
Yeah, she's terrible. She's a terrible person, and I had a card mark from the start. I knew she had a hate campaign against Elphaba, so I hope that the group that she was a part of all just leave everything now, you know what I mean, and stop what they're doing.
Yeah, just back off. Leave me alone. Just get on with your life and just piss off.
Exactly. Thank you, my darling gloves. Who is it to thank? Thank you, Hayley. Thank you, J. Ray, Chloe, Matthew, Craig, Spicy Coffee, Oni Crizzle, and everyone else. Thank you. Right, gorgeous. You get back to being fabulous, and I'll speak to you later on. I'll message you back, I think, on Insta anyway.
Okay, darling. I love you.
Love you lots. Bye, babes.
Bye-bye.
Furthermore, we had Tommy, aka I Make Muscle, hanging out with Sobriety Jack's mom, and then Sobriety Jack not liking how the conversation was turning with Tommy. I don't know, making light, making fun, poking fun at being his, his dad, his stepdad, etc., etc., etc. Sobriety Jack did not like that one bit. I mean, I was trying to look at the input from Sobriety Jack's mom, but she didn't really seem too put off by the conversation, is all I'm saying. And you know what? I found it a little bit interesting. You know what? You guys tell me what you find interesting or not about this conversation, because I'm going to roll the clip right now.
Someone said Jack's in the box. Oh, Jack, you have to go live. I followed you back, so if you go live, I'll add you in. Because you know that you can't come in the box if I'm live with Shazza. So if you go live, bro, I'll get you in there.
Don't forget I'm on his account.
Yeah, but he's got another account. He came on there. He's got a backup account.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so if he goes live, then he can come in and we could have, our first family conversation,
Family conference, don't make me laugh, man.
Yeah. Stepdaddy, stepmommy, and Jack,
Oh, dear, man. You are funny.
Thank
You
you.
are funny.
Thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, let me see if Jack's live. I'll try and get him in there. Oh, there, here he is. Yeah, I was gonna get him in there. Jack,
She does not fancy you at all.
what do you mean? We're getting along fine, Jack.
Well, I don't want you to be my stepdad.
Well, it's not up to you. It's up to Shazza, unfortunately, mate. She's
I
a big
wouldn't
woman.
like
She's
you
got
in
her
that
own
way.
choices. She's a big woman. She has her own choices, Jack.
Yeah, but I've already explained it's not like that, is it?
No, I hear that.
You might get all these young girls running after you, and I understand why, because they're young, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they ain't got no between the heads, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm a grown-ass woman, I'm a grandma duck, do you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
even though I said to you that you're very nice and that don't mean that I want you, mate.
I want him.
What? Whoa, listen.
That wants you.
No, I know.
Yeah, but Jack, the thing is, I think what's happened is because he's told me about the the remote and the camera.
Can you not? No, can we not mention this, Mum? Stop. Like we need to stop mentioning it, Mum. Honestly,
Okay, we'll stop mentioning it.
because then it's gonna be my face put all around posters again, being classed as a pedo.
Well, but yeah, we'll forget about that, son. Don't worry. We're gonna move on. You've learnt your lesson.
So,
Yeah, no,
I don't find it funny, Tommy. I don't find this funny at all. You are not my dad.
no, I'm your stepdad. I'm not.
You're not my stepdad. I don't find you funny at all. You know what I mean? You're not dating my mum. My mum can do better than you.
Any more of your cheek and you'll be going to bed, son. Look, I think, Jack, we don't have to be battling each other. It's fine, okay? It is what it is now. We're going to move forward. It's okay. We're going to move forward. Everything's going to be fine, okay?
Well, I'm going to get Tara because Tara will tell you.
Tommy would be limping after I shot. That's someone taking the piss out of my leg.
No,
Yeah,
no, come on, don't be doing that, man. Come on, mate.
You know what I mean?
She shouldn't be limping. She shouldn't be able to walk at all. I mean, that's offensive on my part. How dare they?
I'm getting Anna.
How dare they to even say that? I find that offensive.
How would you like it, Tommy, say if your dad was like, you know what I mean? Say if I was straight, you know, and I went with your mum, you know what I mean?
But that would never happen because she's a Muslim and she never find her on social media and she doesn't date. She thinks it's haram. So it would never happen, bro. Do you get it? I do understand what you're saying, but you know, love is love, and of all people, you should know.
Well, send her a universe then.
I will send her. I'm gonna buy her a Toby Carvery, mate.
No, send her universe.
She's asking for a full fat coat.
Toby Carvery, Jack.
Listen, I know how to treat my woman. Don't be telling me she wants a Toby Carvery and a full fat coat. Yeah, and that's what I'm gonna be spoiling her because my living payment's just landed, and trust me, mate, I've got the dollar, mate. I've got it now. I'm up.
All right, well, let me wrap this up. I mean, it's been a long day for me, and people, I really do appreciate you. Each and every single one of you, I really do appreciate it because you are the people, the lovely people that watch my videos, that hit that like button, that share my videos, that give me the views and make me continue doing these videos. So I really do appreciate that. Leave me a comment. Tell me what you think about this entire situation with the, you know, Sobriety Jack and Tommy, etc., etc., etc. And tell me what you think about the Elphaba, because Elphaba seems to have been calming down a bit, right? Not going out as much, because typically would have like a club video tied into a video of Elphaba talking a lot of crap, etc., etc., etc. That hasn't been happening lately. Seems like Elphaba's kind of been staying in and being on the low instead of the up and up. So that is actually kind of interesting to me, to be honest with you. But we'll see what happens in the next few days. I'm sure only Tony Official has a lot to do with that, because nobody really wants posters made about them. And, you know, Sobriety Jack has given his own thoughts about the posters, as well as Elphaba has given thoughts about the posters. And like I said, we'll see what happens. I'm just here to react and play the footage and give my own thoughts. Anyways, thank you so much, people. Cheers.